2007, Israel has besieged and blocked, has put full blockade in all the sides of Gaza, limiting the movement of the people, the imports and exports from Gaza and outside Gaza. As a Gazan, I have witnessed more than 3 and 4 wars and genocides in my life. If we talk about 2008, 2012, 2014, 21. And among those genocides, there was escalations, which maybe no one discussed about it. As a Gazan, I have no right to move outside the limits of Gaza. I have no right to receive a full medication or education. As a Gazan, I have no right to travel. Traveling for us is like a dream. And this is just a basic thing anyone would have easily. As a Gazan, I live in my homeland, having one goal, fighting for our rights, fighting for having a future, just like anyone or any other people on this planet. As a Gazan, I needed to get permission to get out of Gaza, even though I was rejected more than 3-4 times, just to be among you. And a lot of Gazans who also tried, they were unfortunate to be with their beloved ones, or to complete their education, or to get their medication. In Gaza, you are only allowed to eat certain amount of food, as Israel put certain limits of the calorie, counting every Gazan and permitting only a certain amount.
Most of the West Bank right now is eaten up by those illegal settlements, lands that we can never enter, lands that people who do not deserve to live there. People who live there and they do not deserve to be there. That's the first and the most important problem. The second problem that we have been suffering from since the beginning of the Palestinian struggle, but now it's less mentioned, I feel, is the problem of Palestinian prisoners in Israeli jails. They called them prisoners. The whole world called them prisoners, and no one gives them their right name. Their right name is hostages. These are Palestinian hostages in Israeli jails. Most of these people who are there, the numbers have touched 10,000. And before 7th of October, it wasn't far from it. It was 6,000 or 5,000. Most of these people are because of the injustice that the apartheid system has upon us. That's why they're there. There are children there. Children who are under the age of, or of the age of 10, 11, 12. There are women there. Women denied of their care and denied of their dignity, denied of their humanitarian needs as a woman. There are people who are sick. There are people who are denied their proper medication in those jails. No one should ever forget about these people. We will never forget about them, and that's why we want to talk about them today. And thirdly, I want to talk about the fact that the war, the genocide that's ongoing right now, it's not just happening in Gaza. It is also happening in the West Bank. It has been happening in the entirety of Palestine, even before the 7th of October. In the West Bank, every single day, they seize more lands. They bombard and they destroy homes. with machinery, and they take the places of these homes and call it a military base or a training zone to kick out the people who live there and prevent them from coming back. In the West Bank, the fourth problem is the checkpoints. Moving in the West Bank, it's like if you want to move from your city to another city to visit your relatives, to see your friends, it's a whole lot of hassle. You have to go through certain roads that they left you no choice but to go through. And on these roads, they made numerous checkpoints where they interrogate us. Where are you going? What are you going to do? For how long are you going to stay there? Do you have anything on you? That's just the most basic thing, the most basic form of humiliation that they do. Some people get stripped naked on those checkpoints. Some people's phones, some people's IDs, passports, some people's belongings are taken and confiscated on these checkpoints. Some people are taken from these checkpoints into jails, into interrogation. Some people are shot on these checkpoints. Before the 7th of October, the West Bank had approximately 130 checkpoints. And talking of today, the 13th of April, 2025, right now, there are approximately 1,000 checkpoints in the West Bank. 1,000. Every single village, every single town is facing this form of interrogation, this form of oppression called a checkpoint.